But you are on notice. Don't go submitting old catchphrases and trick me. And just because I liked him before, I'll probably like him again. Don't go tricking me. I don't like it. Chaz Fremont III, though, thank you so much for that. And welcome to the show. Scott Aukerman here. We have a great show today. We have, coming up on the show, in A Block, again, we have an entertainer. That'll be very exciting. We'll be talking to him about his upcoming movie coming out this Friday. We also have a dental hygienist. We also have, this is interesting. I have, one of my stalkers is on the show. Oh, okay. All right. Well, interested in talking to them about exactly what they like about me and what they're doing to stalk me. So that'll be interesting. But let's just get to it. Let us tarry no further. Our first guest is the aforementioned entertainer, and what an entertaining one he is. He's entertained us for decades at this point, ever since he started out as a member of the seminal sketch group, The State, which people can see on Paramount Plus, I believe, right now. I just watched an episode myself.
Paramount Plus. Thank you, Hot Sauce for Men. And seminal means full of semen?
Blood, piss, semen, everything. Yeah, you have all
my goodness gracious!
Juices.
We're going with all the juices,
all the fixins, as we call it.
When I think of a very, very juicy comedy group, I definitely think of The State.
Well, you guys had 10 members that produced semen and only one that produced ovaries. Isn't that right?
That's right. She produced so many ovaries. I haven't read any books on that, but I think that is how that that
works, right? She produces them, meaning shows them to her suitors.
Yeah, that's right. For the record, there were other women in The State before Carrie killed them all. Are you familiar with Game of Thrones? I actually, here's a weird detail. Are you ready for this? I am a replacement member of The State, Scott.
Whoa, whom did you replace?
I replaced a wonderful New York actor named George Demas, who is still my friend to this day. He's a terrific actor. He has maybe a touch more gravitas than I have.
Well, you have plenty of gravitas. That's one thing about it. I don't want to say your name because I haven't introduced you yet, but that's the one thing about you. Of course. An actor such as yourself from things like Dark Knight and the other thing where you played a doctor for Christopher Nolan. You have plenty of gravitas.
Sure. I can't remember the name of that movie about the guy who can't remember anything.
Oh, sure Inception, Insomnia, one of his movies.
In and Out. It's called
In and Out Secret Menu.
It's called Tenement. And it goes backwards and forwards, which is interesting because the word, I don't know if you know that the word tenement is the same backwards as forwards, Scott.
I did know that. Yeah, it's as plain as the nose on my face. Nose is another word that's a palindrome. And the word palindrome is also a palindrome.
It is. And so, yes, Scott, weird piece of trivia that I've never told you. I joined The State a year and a half after it was formed as the new group. It was a terrible time. If you've ever been in a comedy group, and Hot Sauce for Men, I believe you know what it's like to work in comedy circles. It's
sure.
Intense.
I've circled comedy, I think is how you describe it. I've been on the perimeter of it, kind of going, should I dip my toe into this? I'm not quite sure.
Oh, there is nobody hanging out right next to that pool closer than you are.
And no, but I am close to the pool. I'm not in the pool. We should.
There's been time. I've seen you waiting around, sir. I was just thinking about Mr. Show the other day.
Really? Were you thinking about January 6th?
I was thinking about I was thinking about that wonderful the Hitler's apple butter sketch. Did you have anything to do with Hitler's apple butter?
That was one of my first episodes
Did you write
that I worked on. I did not write that, although it was what we called not a transition. What do we call those? We called them links. It was a link, and that first episode of season 4 has terribly lazy links, and I believe that was because I was a new writer on it. But it is a funny one. But
it's such a funny one. I think it came up because either like for Reno 911. Oh, I'm sorry, spoilers of who I am.
Did you say Ken Marino 911 or just Reno 911?
No. We're doing a show now called Ken Marino 911. Here's what happened.
He calls 911 every time he slips and falls.
Look, it's Ken Marino. Look at his. Well, here. Okay. Hot Sauce for Men. Mm-hmm. You ready for this?
I am very ready.
If there were a show called Ken Marino 911, unnamed guest on your show coming up, have only been to the hospital, like in an emergency, 3 times in my life. of the 2 out of the 3 times I've had to go to the emergency room, Ken Marino took me.
Huh.
So Ken Marino 911 is not a far-fetched idea, sir.
Right. So he would be responding to 911 calls. This is gold.
Yes. So the first time Ken Marino took me to the emergency room was in New York. I had a nosebleed that wouldn't stop. Like for a day.
24 hours of bleeding out of the nose.
It was really bad. It was really, really bad. Really bad. By the way, and then we sat in the waiting room with 2 NYPD cops, and they taught us the trick that you got to learn once your nose starts bleeding a lot. Pinch the bridge, guys. Pinch the bridge of your nose.
Pinch the bridge of your nose. How do New York City cops know this? Because they're so used to inflicting this upon people?
So, and then the second time Ken Marino rushed me to a hospital, and this was maybe the best time, we are in the Greek island, hot sauce for men. You're super familiar with the Greek island of Mykonos.
All of the Greek islands, Mykonos, etc.
You love the Cyclades, I believe they're called. So we hadn't slept in, me and Marino and Joe Latruglio, Dave Wayne, were catting around the Greek islands like you used to do. We have not slept in 2 or 3 days. But in those 2 or 3 days, we've done nothing but drink pure ouzo all day long in the hot sun.
How that would put me to sleep. How are you staying up for 72 hours?
None of us have ever slept yet. So the guy, we all rent these Vespas. Me, Joe Latruglio, star of Brooklyn 911. The guy says, "Do you know how to ride, to work the gears on a Vespa?" And we all say, because we're comedians from New York, we say, "Of course we do." Now, it turns out this wasn't actually true. I did not know how the gears worked. There's like a foot thing and a hand thing. And we're heading up this hill, my first hill on a real Vespa. And I start, I'm like, I got to shift down so I can get up the hill. I shift, and this Vespa starts going.
Lil Gary, are you back?
Shit, you really got me there.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard a friend of mine.
Well, no, actually, the Vespa starts going,
I am not food. I am not a French fry.
I swear to God, that's
food. I am a guy.
Your Vespa sounds like an old friend of mine.
I never cared for those episodes, to be honest. They were real dividers. Anyway, so I hit the top of the hill and I realized, I'd been shifting into I didn't know what I was doing. So anyway, when I got to the top of the hill, the Vespa kicked into gear at like 50, 55 miles per hour, which I was not ready for. So I laid down this Vespa on a road in Mykonos, going about 50-ish or something. Oof. I'm wearing linen pants and a linen shirt, which are all shredded. I decided to protect the Vespa with my body.
Why, and not your own body with the Vespa?
I know it would have been, in hindsight, that would have been a really great move, Scott.
But so, you had a deposit on this Vespa.
I had a deposit on the thing, and the guy had taken a picture of my passport or something. So I decided to save the Vespa, ripped my hand clean open. I had road rash from my hip to my ankle. Ken Marino basically throws me into his arms like some sort of living Adonis. And he runs up the hill with me to the nearest house because I'm gushing blood from most parts of my body.
The Kate Bush Special.
The Kate Bush Special. We're running up that hill with no problem. The weird thing, though, is it did hurt me. Do you want to know how it feels? Hot sauce for men. So we get to a house, and it was two of the handsomest, it was like a super handsome American gay couple opened the door. And there's shirtless Ken Marino holding me like the Pietà, gushing blood. So, I guess the answer is Ken Marino 911. Pretty good show.
Amazing. And have you guys slept since then or no?
We definitely took like a disco nap.
Okay. You slept about 15 minutes since then?
Yeah, we took like a 15-minute. We kind of closed our eyes, and then in the meantime, in between like Children's Hospital and
Night at the Museum 2.
Night at the Museum 2.
Well, let's talk about your credits, Tom. And what an amazing show business story. Thank you so much for that. And I said your name as well. So let's just introduce you.
Oh, hey, fun.
Night at the Museum 2. We have Viva Variety, which I don't see on Paramount Plus. I would like to see it on Paramount Plus.
Literally working on that as we speak. There's a series of emails in my inbox about it.
Could you also join some emails regarding the show that you executive produce with me, Bajillion Dollar Properties? That would be great. Would love to get that up on Paramount Plus as well.
That's so doable, but isn't that owned by...
It's owned by Paramount.
So...
No,
it is?
Paramount. Yes. Let's get it up.
Okay, I know the guy to call. I can do that.
All right, very good. He has an upcoming movie coming out this Friday called Shoplifters of the World. But please welcome back to the show, Thomas Lennon. Hello.
Thank you so much. It's nice to, really great to be here.
I did mention your movie coming out this Friday. Let's talk about it for a second.
Shoplifters of the World. Sure.
Shoplifters of the World.
It's a great picture, but I don't know. It's funny. I was in a movie with Rob Huebel, that Rob Huebel actually suggested that I be in, and that movie was called What to Expect When You're Expecting. So I checked in with Rob, and I was like, I don't know, this seems like kind of a cheeseball movie. Rob's like, doesn't matter. We're going to be in it. It's going to be awesome. Nobody cares. We'll get rich. It's going to be a big hit. So
came true for you. I'm not sure how it worked out for Rob.
It had nothing to do with the movie, though. I mean, that was interesting.
Yeah.
So,
but maybe he just knew that, if you were in this movie, it would lead to the creative juices flowing in such a way that you would write Night at the Museum.
A bunch of fun stuff happened, which is we went down to Atlanta. We made the movie. We got to dance around with J-Lo a couple times.
Whoa.
That's fun, right? Oh, fun.
Yeah.
So fun. So, and one of the other things is one of the other, guys who plays the dad in that movie is Joe Manganiello. Do you know Joe Manganiello?
I do not know him personally, but I know his work, of course, from the recent Pee Wee Herman movie.
Yeah, solid wall of muscle. Usually he's cast as like shirtless sex wolf,
or he's cast as like a door that you need to break down in order to access a room.
Right. Magic Sex Door. I believe in Magic Mike he plays isn't his character in Magic Mike called Sex Door?
I don't know. Believe it is. Or Sex Dwarf. I'm not sure. The soft cell special.
He's an astonishingly he's like a real specimen of a man.
Right. Yeah. I believe in Magic Mike he pumps up his penis.
Did somebody say pump up a penis?
Whoa! Who's this?
Hey!
Is someone Zoom jacking us?
We
got Zoom jacked.
I was driving around in my car listening to the podcast, and I had to call in because I heard somebody talking about pumping up a penis. And
wait a minute, who's this? Is this is
the cock blocker man? You know who this is? This is Rob Huebel.
Whoa! Wait a minute, you heard your name and you just magically appear?
I heard my name on the
Candyman?
podcast. Driving around in my car. Somebody implied that I was not rich. I am rich. Okay. How else would I afford this Honda Civic that I'm driving in?
I apologize. Here, Tom, I hope you don't mind.
My gosh, no,
I
please.
mean, Rob Huebel is here. You were just talking about him. Hold on. Let me introduce him.
Can we introduce him, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah. You know him with me today. I guess he's my special co-host today. You know him from MTV's Human Giant. He played the bad guy in the film I Love You, Man.
Bad guy? There was no bad guy.
Well, he played the man with a different point of view from the protagonist.
I was just tan.
Okay. All right. Okay. So he played the tan guy, pardon me. And you can see him in Medical Police on Netflix. Is that right?
Yeah.
Playing another bad guy or a tan guy, pretty pale guy.
Pale.
Pretty pale in this one. Please welcome Rob Huebel.
Thank you for having me, Scott Ackerman. This is exciting.
This is so exciting, I have to say.
I just want to get straight what this show is about. Is the show going to be funny, or
the show you're on right now?
Yeah, or do we just talk about stuff that is funny?
No. The show is deadly dry, and
we just explain why.
Yeah, we explain why something is funny.
So we're going to deconstruct.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all we're really going to do. And now, okay, so now I mentioned you're part of Human Giant, correct? You're 1/3 of Human Giant, is that, or you're 1/5? I don't know how you guys divvy up.
Yeah, I think I'm a third.
Does Aziz get more? Is he like 2/3?
Yeah.
Or
it's done by height. So I am I'm 4/3. Wait, no. Let me think about that. Yeah, we do the show, and
are you still doing the show? That's the number one question you get, I bet.
Yeah, people do keep asking us that. I think we'll probably do some more stuff. Right now we're all just kind of doing different
right
things.
Now you're doing different things.
Yeah,
sure.
Like right now we're working on a movie script.
I gotta see that
stuff like that. But it's good. It's good. Yeah, everybody's doing different stuff. So
yeah, sure. That's what happens to bands all the time. They do different things.
We have solo projects,
and they always get back together.
Wait, guys, I'm sorry. Am I pretending that I'm here or not?
You're well, I know I introduced you, but you're pretending like you're not here at this point.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll just tease.
No.
We'll just
No, we're going to tease you. All right. From Reno 9/11, also from I Love You Man.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
Real quick timeout. We try not to say 9/11 when we say the name of the show.
You don't call it Reno 9/11?
Well, we try not to invoke the worst history, basically in the history of the United States.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know. Pearl Harbor death count is higher. No, I don't think so. No,
I don't think it is. When you created the show, did you actually think of calling it Reno Pearl Harbor?
We did, but we felt like that was a little bit from Grandma's attic.
Yeah, it's confusing. Yeah.
It was a tragedy that was just too old-timey.
Yeah.
Have we even finished the introduction? Did we say it's Tom Lennon yet?
No, it's Tom Lennon. That's true. I mean, this is his second introduction. Hello, guys. It's so great to have you on the show together again, Rob. What a surprise.
Nice to be back.
What a pleasure. I'm telling you.
Nice.
I gotta see that Human Giant script you guys.
You gotta see it, and I we'll talk about our solo projects more later. I hope.
Right.
Okay.
So many solo projects.
By the way, Rob called in from his car right as I was plugging Shoplifters of the World with Joe Manganiello, who we met on a beautiful picture in Atlanta.
You guys both know Joe Manganiello, is that correct?
Oh yeah. We've seen him do push-ups and stuff.
Yeah, we've seen him do a lot of push-ups.
How many did he do in a row? Or did he do them all? Like he did one, he took a break, was out of breath, and then he's like, okay, went back to it after about 10 minutes?
It was more like that, yeah.
Yeah, he took a little break. But yeah, he's in really good shape. I haven't seen him in a while. I'm assuming
he's human shaped as far as I'm concerned. He's not square, he's not circular.
Talk about Human Giant. I'm doing a movie with Joe Manganiello. We're plugging Human Giant's new movie that's coming up. Rob, is that correct?
No, there's no movie coming up. But
right.
There's a script. Yeah, there's a script.
Right. Because that. By the way, do we ever address that now, Scott? How many times have we done the intro?
I don't know what you're talking about when you say that. But
right. Sorry, it's an Easter egg, right?
That was
we're just having a free-flowing conversation here.
Right.
That was an organic combo.
It's not.
I asked about the things that I wanted to ask about. The origin of Reno 911's name, Human Giant.
Anybody any callers want to guess my favorite Human Giant sketch just for fun?
All right. Do we have a caller? Let's go to the calls. Yes, caller, you're on the air.
Is this Tom?
Yeah, it is. And by the way, I should note, I'm authorized to do this. If you get it correct, it is a free membership to CISO.
Oh, okay, great. So lots on the line here. What's your name, sir? Or ma'am?
My name's Ken.
Ken. Oh, wait, it's not Ken Marino 911, is it?
No, I heard that joke, though. That was funny.
Thank you so much. What do you want to call about, Ken?
Well, I wanted to guess Tom Lennon's favorite Human Giant.
My favorite Human Giant sketch. Let's do it.
All right. What's your guess?
Remember.
Is it...
wait. Free access to CISO is writing on this.
Free access to CISO for life. The life of CISO, not your life.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the one where Aziz and Paul are the magicians?
No, I'm not fond of that one, actually. Not at all.
Oh.
You got a second?
I'm so sorry,
guys?
Ken.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh, God. Wow, that's all he cared about. All business with Ken.
Man, I thought that was going to play out a lot more fun than that, but Ken was just disappointed. He really liked that magic one.
Yeah, let's go to the calls again.
Oh, we're going to keep guessing.
We have another call again. Caller.
Yeah, hello.
Lifetime supply of
What's
CISO. Lifetime supply of CISO.
My name's Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey.
So great to talk to you. Were you just listening to Comedy Bang Bang in your car and you decided to call in?
I was, yeah. I was listening into it in my Honda Fit.
Bit of trivia. Kelsey, did you know that Sid Vicious died at the Kelsey Hotel?
In a Honda Fit.
Yep.
What?
Go ahead, Kelsey. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Kelsey.
Okay, I guess...
You have a guess for us?
Yeah. Is your favorite sketch my favorite sketch, which is the Stefan one?
Stefan, is that the guy who knows all the nightclubs?
Yeah.
That's it, right, Tom? Isn't that
He always puts his hands to his face.
That's weird because that actually, my number 2 is Kid Who's Possessed by the Devil, and my number 1 is Stefan. Was my favorite.
Kelsey, congratulations!
Yeah. So, Hot Sauce from and tell her what she's won.
You win a subscription and access, all premier access to CISO for life.
CISO for
my
life.
God.
If you see something, say something at CISO.
See something, say something. That means if you find a baby in the subway or you see an old person being stabbed to death, CISO. Just think CISO.
Just think CISO. Anytime you see one of those horrible events.
Yep.
Kelsey, we'll be sending that out to you. Where do you live?
I live in Vermont.
All right, Kelsey, so great talking to you.
Bye.
We love you.
Love you.
Oh, I got her to say it. All right. Wow, that was exciting. Rob, what do you think about that? Stefan,
That
you
was
played
really cool.
Stefan, didn't you?
I think she was confused. I don't want to hurt her feelings. I wanted to wait till she was off the air. It is cool that people listen to this in their car radios.
Do you like to hurt women's feelings when they're off the air?
Let me think of the way you worded that. No.
When did you stop beating your wife?
Okay. And by the way, Tom, did Sid Vicious die in the Kelsey Hotel? Are you pronouncing
Yes.
that correctly? Okay.
I think I am, but I mean, maybe there's a caller who could, I'm pretty
Okay,
up
let's
on
go
my
to the
Sex
calls.
Pistols
Caller,
trivia.
hello, are you there?
Hello?
Oh, hey, we have a couple calling us. Hey, how are you guys?
I gotta mute myself because I don't want to hurt her feelings on the air.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hi, guys. What are your names?
Oh, no, it's me, Kelsey, still. I'll get off.
Oh,
You
who's
can
with
talk to the next
who's
one.
with you?
Kelsey,
Who's in
you
the-
gotta
who's in
hang
the
up.
next room?
Please hang up.
Hey, this is Roger.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Roger.
Are you there with Kelsey?
I see her.
Yeah, I hit his car with my Honda Fit.
Oh, no.
Oh, you guys have had a
She
fender
said we
bender.
were-
Guys, please move your vehicles to the side of the road.
Yeah, you should
at
not be
least,
calling
okay?
us while you're driving.
Is this her insurance company? Is this Geico?
Oh, no, but...
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
This is Comedy Bang Bang. It's a comedy podcast, and we're talking about
It's a
the
comedy-
Stefan. Are you a fan of Stefan on SNL?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, I think I hear the police.
Whose car is this?
She hit my car.
This
We
is
gotta
my
move,
Honda
guys.
Fit.
We gotta get these off the side of the. So we gotta get them to the side of the road. Okay.
Officer.
Yeah. What are you guys doing? You guys on a podcast?
Yeah, yeah, officer. You assess the situation immediately.
We gotta get these cars to the side of the road. Okay. This isn't Reno 911 or Reno 911. Okay. Pull the cars to the side of the road.
Hey, Roger, I want to say to both of you, I know you've had a bad day and this collision and everything, but I think Scott and I are going to set you up with Scott. Tell them what they're going to get.
Roger and officer, whatever your name is, you both have won. What is your name?
TJ Bardowski.
TJ Bardowski. Officer Bardowski and Roger, you've both won CISO for life.
CISO for life.
Right.
If you see something, say something.
That's right. All the episodes that were on Quibi are there now.
Hey, guys, here's the deal. It's CISO for life, but it's right now, currently it's one password. So all
Yeah,
we're
you can't
asking
watch
is
things
just
at the same time.
don't log in at the same time, obviously. If you could just kind of
Yeah.
figure it out, do a little, little chart and
If you
figure
guys
out
could
when you're
do
gonna be
like
using it.
a schedule, a shared schedule between the three
That
of
would
you.
be great.
I got a big screen. I'm just saying, I got a big screen. So,
Oh, maybe you could all join Roger at his house. Where do you live, Roger?
Burbank,
What are you doing in Virginia?
road trip.
Vermont.
Hey, but-
Vermont.
Vermont.
Hot sauce.
Oh, sorry, Vermont. Got it. Well, yeah, I don't know whether Kelsey, you can make the trip out to Burbank to help him out, but
I don't leave the state.
you've never left the state?
No. Nope.
That sounds a lot like Tom Lennon, not the guy he replaced. Of
Whoa,
course.
very nice. It all comes back home. Don't miss me and an actual human giant, Joe Manganiello. A picture.
I have a feeling we're going to be reenacting this conversation for years to come.
Shoplifters of the world, unite and take over on demand or casual request this coming Friday.
Polite request. We need to take a break if that's okay. Rob, can you stick around, or are you leaving?
I can stick around. Let me. Somebody should ask Officer Bardowski.
I gotta go, but this is a fucked up episode of Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Okay, sorry about that, Officer Bardowski. Roger, Kelsey, good luck. When we
you.
come back, we'll have more from Tom Lennon. We'll have more from Rob
Right.
Huebel. We'll also have a dental hygienist and my stalker. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang after this.
Hey, I'm Ernie Niekamp from the podcast Hello from the Magic Tavern. I'm here with my co-host, Chump the Talking Badger. Oh, yeah, baby. And Usador the Wizard.
Magic!
I'm trapped in the magical land of Foon, where I host a chat show interviewing elves, unicorns, weirdos.
Someday I shall defeat the Dark Lord of Foon.
Sure, bud. Fake laugh to show how much fun we have. Hang out with your fantasy pals every Monday.
Subscribe to Hello from the Magic Tavern on your favorite podcast app.
Comedy Bang Bang, we're back. We have Thomas Lennon from Shoplifters of the World out this Friday upon polite request. And this is a movie, we talked about it a little bit, but it's a movie about the day that the Smiths broke up, and it's based on a true story. Isn't that right?
It is based on a possibly true story, so I'm told, from the lore of the band, the Smiths, which is the day that they broke up. A young man in Denver held a DJ hostage and made him play the Smiths for 24 hours straight. Yeah,
that's right. And you play another character based upon a real life person, a record store
play a
owner
character
who's horny.
I play a horny record store. Have you seen the picture, Scott?
I saw a little bit of the picture. Yes.
Did you see the part of the picture that I'm in?
Yes. I'm assuming that you were just in that one part.
Oh, so you didn't watch to the end?
Look. Very busy man. Had to record a podcast today. Can't just sit around watching movies in the morning.
Okay. Well, I highly recommend you get to the end of Shoplifters of the World, starring Joe Manganiello, co-star of What to Expect When You're Expecting with Rob Huebel of Human Giant.
Speaking of whom, here he is. Rob Huebel is joining us today as well. Always great to have these guys on the show.
I do play the bad guy in I Love You, Man.
That's right. Well, I mean, you're not a bad guy. You're a tan guy.
I'm tan.
Are we switching parts? All right, guys, but we do need to get to our next guest. What do you say? She is a dental hygienist. Please welcome to the show for the first time, Lindsay McMulligan.
Hi, Scott. Thank you so much for having me on. This is so exciting.
It's my pleasure. Well, wonderful to meet you. This is Tom. This is Rob.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Lindsay.
Hi, big fan.
Thanks.
Of who?
How'd you hear about me?
No, I meant you are a big fan of us.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So, such a big fan.
Hey, Lindsay, are you wearing Invisalign or something like that in your mouth? A retainer of some sort?
Oh, my gosh. How did you notice? Nobody ever notices.
It's not invisible. They say it's invisible. It's not invisible.
Yeah, it's more clear. They should call it clear line.
Yeah, no, that's true. Wait, keep talking about that.
Lindsay, what did you come on the show to talk about? Why are you here?
Okay. So I'm actually here because I just got back from the lake and I had the best time at the lake, Scott. I can't even tell you.
Oh, okay. And you wanted to talk about it on the show today?
Yeah. I did.
Okay, great. Tell us, what did you do at the lake?
Well, basically, we go to the lake every year with my family. I have a huge family.
Which lake are we talking about?
Lake Period.
Oh, Lake Period?
Lake Period. It's up. So
Where is Lake Period? Is that one of the Great Lakes?
Lindsay, did you say Lake Superior or Lake Period?
Lake Period. It's one of the Great Lakes. It's near Lake Erie and Lake Michigan.
People swim in that lake?
About 1 week a month it's open?
It's open year round.
Okay.
And so I always go, my family has the house up there. So me and my family go up to the lake and it's just it's like my time to shine. It's where I really let down my hair, especially, just we play games and, we water ski and we boat ski and all that stuff. And then,
what is the difference between water skiing and boat skiing? I've always, people always talk about that.
Boat skiing where people are skiing on the boat? Like the skis stay on the boat?
So, water skiing, you're skiing behind the boat. Boat skiing, you're skiing in front of the boat.
In front of the boat. So you're pulling the boat.
Yeah, you're pulling the boat.
Hey, Lindsay, can I just ask if you want, have you thought about monetizing this? Because our friend Scott makes a lot of money doing a podcast. And have you thought about doing a news from Lake Wokebegon, but it's about your experience at Lake Period.
Whoa.
And you just did every week you come in and you do hey, here's the news from,
a little
week at Lake Period.
Homespun stories, sort of like the ones you're telling right now.
Stories, yes.
That's a really good idea. I just I don't know that I have the confidence, although when I get up to the lake, I really do get this boost of confidence.
Yeah.
Especially
with playing the games and the water skiing and
letting your hair down. Yeah.
And just being around my brothers and, my hot brother came this time and it was just such an invigoration.
Wait, hold on.
I felt so
Hold on 1 second. Your hot brother?
My hot brother Davide.
Just for a visual reference, since he
like Joe Manganiello hot? Like how hot?
Yeah, what are we talking?
Like sexy door?
Like an 11.
He looks like, let's see, you guys know Tom Brady?
Yeah, the guy who kisses everybody.
Yes.
He looks like his son.
The one he was?
When his son becomes an adult.
Oh,
okay.
I guess I'm not really. I don't like to imagine young people older. Usually, when I'm assessing their sexiness.
How old is your
I feel like
brother?
there's a bunch of news I missed by these references that
My
I gotta
brother's
check
20.
right
You've been in
after this
Canada,
podcast.
haven't you, Tom?
I guess I've been in Canada a little too long, and I've missed something pretty. It sounds like I missed something kind of big.
He's 28. And his name is David, but he spent 2 weeks in Spain, and now he goes by Davide. And
That is hot.
Sí, claro. Sí, claro.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. But basically, with my hot brother being there, there's something about his energy that gets me all riled up. And I just went crazy at the lake this weekend. I was out of my mind. I was like a different person.
What did you do?
Well, so normally I'm just like so reserved. But this time, like, you know, instead of wearing like my one piece swimsuit with like my board shorts and my water shoes, I decided to wear something crazy. I wore a tankini. And there was
What's
like
a tankini?
A tankini. Can I take this one, please?
Yeah, please, Tom, take over.
It's a bikini with a little bit more structure to the top. Just a little bit more structure.
Okay.
Well, it's actually the top is the tank top, so it's longer than like a normal bikini.
It's exactly what I
gives you a little bit more coverage.
Yeah, that's what Tom Lennon said. That's exactly what
I don't know that's what Tom
No, I'm glad that you
That's
took
what
the
Tom
time
Lennon
to correct
said.
me.
Tom, are you a swimsuit salesman these days? How do you?
I'm not.
I'm pretty sure that what
Okay,
Tom
Lindsay,
Lennon said was that there was more structure, and that's not true. There's just it's longer.
Okay,
Okay,
keep
so it doesn't
mansplaining it to me, Lindsay.
Yeah, please stop mansplaining tankinis.
a tankini to me.
Okay, well, anyway, so I'm wearing this tankini, and I had a full half-inch of midriff showing. I was out of my mind, going up to different people on the docks and hitting on guys.
Oh, did anything come of it? Did you make any connections?
Yeah, this is crazy. We ended up that night at Charts Bar and Grill.
Charts Bar?
Did you say Sharks Bar
or
and
Chart?
Grill?
It may be
or
the
Charts?
Invisalign.
Charts.
Charts. Like charts,
Okay. No, it was
like
sharks.
medical charts?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a chart-themed bar?
Yeah. Everything.
Or did you say charts, like a combination of shitting and farting?
No, I said charts.
Charts. So
So
like,
like all these different graphs and stuff, and like pie charts.
this is just you and Davide?
It's just me and Davide and my other 8 brothers. And we're at charts and something came over me. I don't know what happened, but I started going by, you know how David changed his name to Davide. I was like, I'm going to go, my name's normally Lindsay. I'm going to go by Lons.
Lons? Londs? Like blondes without the B?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Because lawns have more fun, or why?
I think just because it sounded cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it does sound kind of cool. I agree. Yeah.
We never talked about this part at the top. Lindsay, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 32.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
Old enough to be a dental hygienist. And, okay.
Right.
And Davide is then 4 years your junior.
Yeah, but he's so much cooler than me. It
This
doesn't
checks
feel
out.
that way.
He's 28. Okay. And so you decided to go by Lons, and then there must be more to the story, or is that it?
So then, this is so.
It's okay if that's it, by the way, I think. I mean, it is okay also.
I actually might prefer it if that were it, but it looks like it's actually continuing.
You don't want it to keep going?
No, I want you to keep going. I'm just worried about where we're going, but go ahead.
It's like
Please
we're
continue.
in an episode of the news from Lake Period already. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Basically, I ended up hooking up with my friend from high school's dad.
Oh. Okay. Did you know it was your friend from high school's dad, or did you just, it was a sexy older gentleman you found out later?
Yeah, no, I knew everything about him. It was just like something came over me and I was like, hey, Marvin, let's do this.
Marvin. Sounds like an old man.
He was older. Yeah. He's 70.
70.
Whoa.
Yeah. Not a lot of people under 70 named Marvin these days.
There's almost like a 38-year difference between the two of you, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Something
Is
like
that
that?
the math? Yeah.
And when you say hooking up, what do you mean? You went back to his hotel room, or?
So we go into the bathroom at Charts.
You hooked up at Charts?
At Charts.
Which bathroom did you go into, or was this a
It was the employee.
all sex? Oh, it was the employee, so anyone could go in there. Okay.
Yeah, and the manager was pissed. He was knocking and banging and all this stuff.
And Marvin does not work there. He just accessed the employee bathroom.
Yeah, Marvin's just like a confident guy. And actually, it was me, I think, who even opened the door because something just came over me. And I said, get in here, Marvin. And I pushed him in and we started hooking up. And then he got really sick and sweaty. And I ended up having to take him to the hospital.
Marvin was born in the 1940s, yeah?
So
Yes.
on the tail end of World War II, he's seen it all, but he ends up getting sick and you end up taking him to the hospital?
Yeah, it was wild. I don't know what came over me.
It sounds like you lost your inhibitions due to a combination of alcohol and horniness, and a change of location. And, you're sowing your wild oats, and I think that's okay. I mean, especially since it's not with your brother, which is where I was worried this was going.
Well, so then...
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there's a so then. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here
boy.
comes the hot brother.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so obviously Davide was with me.
Obviously.
We go to the emergency room and then Davide's like, listen, I am like, this guy's going to die. We have to get out of here. And I was like, okay, let's go.
Why do you have to? You're at the emergency room. At this point, it doesn't sound like you have a lot of culpability. He just doesn't want to be there, like not for legal purposes.
Well, he did. Yeah, he was like, you need to get out of here. Like, you're going to be seen as an accomplice to this, like, murder. And I was like, hold on, let me get his teeth. So I removed this guy. Yeah, because I don't want him to be able to be identified.
What about his fingerprints?
Oh, shoot, I didn't think about those.
You got to burn those off, sister.
Hey, Lindsay, at some point I had suggested this would make a good podcast, News from Lake Period. I actually think this would be a show, and Scott and I have some very good contacts at CISO. If you'd be interested, we could get you in a room to tell stories like these. I mean, talk about a classic.
And by the way,
if you
murder
see something,
podcasts, say something. Yeah, murder podcasts are hotter than ever. Everyone likes to go to sleep listening to stories about murders.
I love it.
Well, then,
have you committed other murders or been an accessory to them?
So, yeah. Well,
That feels
I don't
like
know.
Probably not at home, but maybe around the lake.
Yeah, always at the lake. There's something crazy that happens at the lake. I can't even
At first,
tell
I thought
you.
it was alcohol and a loss of inhibitions, but now it sounds like bloodlust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, things get crazy. And Davide, he's the one who, he really riles me up. And I did, there's been a couple other of incidences,
Oh, boy.
where, like people, like the girl who used to babysit us, she passed away.
How did that happen?
She was, she fell off of a dock.
Oh, she was boat skiing?
She was, she was dock skiing.
Wait, she was skiing in front of the dock? No, that's dangerous.
She was skiing in front of the dock. And then,
dangerous.
and Davide was like, you need to cover this up. And I was like, shit, you're right, because it was our dock. So I was like, okay. And so then I had to get in the water and had to remove all her teeth.
In the water?
Right.
That sounds slippery.
Yeah.
At no point did someone say, look, we just saw something, we should say something. No one said that.
No, nobody said that.
So it's
But now I know to
something,
say
don't
that.
say something sounds more like your MO. Modus operandi.
Things are suspicious at Lake Period.
Yeah. How many unsolved murders have happened up there at Lake Period?
21.
21?
Oh, that was so specific.
Wow.
So specific.
Yeah.
25, 21.
Wait, now it's less specific. Which one is it? 25 or 21?
36. There's been quite a bit of them.
And maybe if you're 5'2", but never mind. But, gosh, do you have a hand in all of these? And why are you confessing to this, by the way?
Well, it's not that I'm confessing. It's just that sometimes when I get back from the lake, I'm like, what happened to me up there? What did the lake do to me this time?
Can I ask, Lindsay, is Davide, is he putting you under some sort of hypnotic spell every time you go up there?
That's funny that you say that, because basically he was trying to be an actor in LA for a while, but then he kind of wasn't booking a lot of stuff. So he got really into energy work, and he started working with like specific like celebrities, and he would kind of take one under their wing and his wing, and he would, you know, get their money and stuff like that. And
so you think that he used this energy work on you to sort of put you into some sort of spell to make you commit these heinous acts?
I mean, what I really think is happening, if I'm being honest, because now that I'm back from the lake, I think Davide's killing them, and then I'm the one that has to clean everything up. I'm the one who has to get those teeth out of their heads.
What do you do? What do you do with all of these teeth?
Yeah.
I had them in the bag.
Oh.
How big is the bag? Did it start off as like a tiny Ziploc, and then, it's a rolly luggage bag?
People have a lot of teeth.
How many does a human have usually?
21.
Wait, you don't even know?
21, 25, 36.
No, you should know.
Lindsay, are you here to turn Davide in? I mean, it sounds like you're giving up the ghost here. And
I'm
letting
just
us
here
all know.
actually to tell you guys, please don't let me go back to the lake. I don't know what happened.
You started off seeming like you loved it there, and now you don't want to go back to the lake.
There. Every time I go, it turns me into somebody that I don't like. It turns me into Lons. So please, I beg you, if you hear me saying I want to go up to the lake, just tell me no.
If we see something, say something.
Definitely.
If you see something, say something.
I don't know that we're ever going to meet again or talk to each other again, but I hope you'll be back on the show. But
are we incriminated now? Are we now involved in these murders?
Yeah, you guys are involved
we're accomplices now. Oh no!
So,
wait, do I suddenly have to give you a Stitcher Premium podcast now?
Oh my God. I will take that, yes.
Oh no.
I hear the money is good.
Yeah, well, this may be the most surprising thing you'll hear today.
But I would like that. I would like my own podcast about this, because anything to give me back my power.
You are a murderer.
I'm not a murderer, but I am the accomplice. I do remove the teeth, except for one guy.
Who is this?
This one guy named Tardy T. His last name's T.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I was up there, and he was doing that thing. He was skiing in front of a jet ski, and he was
jet skiing. No,
horrible accident where the jet ski ran him over, and then another boat ran.
You can't go faster than a jet ski. I don't know why people think they can.
It's the fastest water vehicle.
Yeah.
Yep.
And turns out that my brother Davide was involved. He was like the one who was driving the boat and the jet ski and everything like that.
He was driving the boat and the jet ski simultaneously?
Yeah, through drone.
Oh, no. Davide is an evil genius.
And so then he's like, go, you better go get Tardy T's teeth. So I swim out into the middle of the lake, and I dive down, and I'm trying to remove his teeth. Turns out he had Invisalign. So his Invisalign was glued to his teeth. I couldn't remove the teeth.
Melded.
Oh, no.
It was bad, you guys. So anyway, his
People
body's
can
still
find
there.
him. His body is down at the bottom of Lake Period, teeth intact.
Oh, yeah. The town.
Tardy T's teeth are intact?
Tardy T's teeth are intact. And the whole town of Menstruation knows about it.
Wait, this is the town of Menstruation? This is right next to the town of Menstruation.
It's by the Upper Peninsula. I know where that is, actually. Yeah.
All right. Well, look, we need to take a break. Lindsay, you can stick around, I hope.
Yeah, I can stick around for sure.
Now, Rob, can you stick around, or do you have to go? You
I have
Zoom
to go.
us.
There's construction happening at my house. Because
what are you building? A fifth floor?
We're building a fifth floor and one of those glass elevators on the outside. Yeah, so people can see us going up the elevator. Yeah.
Yeah, not going down, though, because
we go down. We have a slide. We have a slide to go down, but we have a glass elevator.
It's like a fancy hotel in the 1980s.
That's right.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, Rob, thank you so much for being with us. Appreciate you,
thank you for
coming on
me.
when we talk about you.
Yeah,
and,
thank you. For
Tom, you're going to stick around, right? And
I can stick around for a little bit. I've got full disclosure. I have a COVID test coming up in not too long.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we're going to be talking to my stalker
exciting.
here in a second. So
I will hang around for as much of that as I can, which I bet is at least some of it.
All right. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang after this. Comedy Bang Bang, we're back. We have Tom Lennon of Shoplifters of the World, which is out this Friday. We also have Lindsay McMulligan, who's a dental hygienist and an accomplice to murder, certainly. And we do need to get to our next guest. Okay, apparently my producer booked one of my stalkers on the show. That'll be really interesting.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Who knows, you know? I mean, maybe they have a good reason for doing it. We'll find out. Please welcome to the show for the first time, Carmella Areola.
Squat, squat, squat.
Hi, Carmella.
You did it. I seen you with my nice. You did it.
Okay. What did you're a fan of mine?
Oh
or
no. I mean, I think you are very funny. Yes.
Oh, thank you so much.
But you are also very sneaky.
I'm sneaky. Okay, and that's why you're stalking?
I am your food stalker at Gelson's. You know, I stock the food there, okay? At the
I'm sorry, my producer must have gotten confused by the homophone and wrote down stalking, S-T-A-L-K.
Well, I do see you. I see you.
Sure. Well, a lot of people see me. I wouldn't consider them to be my stalkers.
Not only that, there's also a lot of homophones at Gelson's, if it's the one that I'm thinking of.
Gelson's? Is the Gelson's on Hyperion across from the Trader Jose's?
That was the one I was thinking of.
I thought they weren't referring to them as Trader Jose's any longer.
Oh, no, they do.
We stopped doing that.
Trader Jose is canceled, I believe.
My name is Carmella Areola, and I see you. Okay? It was 2 weeks ago Tuesday. I am stalking the Kashigolin cereal.
Sure.
And somebody whip around the cart and flap, 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 knock down all the cereal. And I say, oh my goodness, this man right here, is he going to help me? And you pick up a box, but you look around, left, right, and then you put it in your cart and you go away.
Okay, and why do you think it was me? You're just like a tall-looking dork with a flat ass? Is that what
you spend a lot of time in the Gelson's.
Okay, guilty as charged, but and I think I've seen you around there.
Okay, nice. Okay, you remember me now.
Well, not necessarily. I don't make it a habit of memorizing the faces of every single person that I come across. Even though I am at that Gelson's maybe 5-6 times a week.
Yeah, we are a family. Una familia.
Carmella, I think you've made a good point, which is also, you saw something, you said something. You saw hot sauce from
I seen it, with my eyes.
You see it, and you say so. That's what you do.
Look, I apologize, but here's my point of view, and yes, it was me. Okay, but here's my point of view on this. When I'm at a store, I'm not getting paid by the store to be there. So I usually get paid to work. You know what I mean? So, if I knock over something and suddenly if I were to pick it up, I'm not getting paid for that, but you're getting paid for that.
But you did it. I seen you.
Sure, but it's a fair trade when you're working and you're getting money. But if I were to suddenly work and not get money for that, and look, you couldn't afford my rate. I mean, I can barely, do like a 6-week stint on a sitcom. They can't even afford me these days. So,
I help you all the time. You come to me and you say, how much is this? Or you say, can you ring me up? And is there more of this in the back? But help me.
Well, I mean, but that technically is your very purpose of being at the store, is it not? I mean, you receive a fair wage for that. Isn't that right?
Hey, Scott, by the way, I heard you say that you're not making money and not getting paid when you go to the grocery store. I have started a new business with Takashi 69. It's called Social Groceries. And by the way, you can start making money every time you're at the grocery store.
Whoa, maybe you should call it Sociaries?
I'll
help with the branding. If you need.
I'm texting Takashi right now.
Takashi, he could go with Kashigolin. That's the healthy cereal.
And he could man the cash register to cash register 69.
Oh my God. We have a business.
Wow, guys.
This is good. And you could work there, Carmella.
It all came together right at the very end.
Oh, thank you, Scott. Thank you so much.
From Gelson's? No.
Thank you so much, Scott. I have created and just
you sound sarcastic right now. You sound sarcastic.
Well, do you want me to be security or something with my guys?
Well, I mean, to be honest, it sounds you tracked me down onto my own podcast. It sounds like you're maybe better at security than you are.
You come to my job, I come to your job. I want to tell you something.
Like a new no-no.
This is not, Gelson's is not like the corner Trader Jose's with the free coffee or Costco with the samples.
We don't say it anymore. We don't say that anymore, but okay.
this man go around and he say, I don't know. Do I like the green grapes? And he try it. He try 3. And then he say, oh no, maybe it's purple. And then he have a whole pocket full of grapes.
Wow, Scott, that's bad. You're
I
eating
seen
half
you.
the food.
Well, look, a pocket full of grapes here and there, one pocket full.
You come in 6 times. That's 6 times a week.
That's 6 pockets.
That's a lot of grapes.
That's a winery. Yeah.
Look, I apologize, but my time is precious. That's why.
Oh, yeah, you are so important.
I feel like when I go to a movie, it's weird that I give them money to do that. This is my time. You should be paying me to see the movie. You know what I mean?
What?
To pay you to come to shop at my store?
Yes, this is my time. You should be paying me. Why am I paying you?
Scott, I want to get you, me, and Tekashi69 in a room. You're going to start making this kind of money just with your social. All with your social.
This is, let's revolutionize the way that we, exchange goods and services in this world,
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you, Lindsay.
No.
Carmella, God, give me something.
No. You're a very sneaky man. It's too bad. You are so funny and so handsome, but you're so sneaky.
I appreciate that. But that's the only thing that I've ever done there at the store, right? I've taken 6 pockets full of grapes and...
That's a lot of grapes. Yes.
It's a lot of grapes, sure, to be sure.
You knock over things and you look around like, nobody see me? It's too much,
Where
man.
are you hiding that I'm not seeing you?
I was stacking the cereal, the Kashigolin cereal.
You were hiding behind the cereal?
Stacking. Putting on the boxes.
Right, okay.
I'm sorry if I am a little strong, but I am very passionate about this because, I work there often, but...
You're coming on a little strong and a little accusatory, but that's okay because if I did you dirty, I want to apologize. Certainly.
Yes.
Can I offer you an apology?
Okay. But very sincere.
Sincere. Okay. You can judge me, much like Michael Strahan judged Chris Harrison, his apology. I don't know if any of you guys get that reference, but it's a Bachelor thing. But all right.
I'm in Canada, so I kind of missed it. Yeah.
I understand.
Chris
they call it the Bachelor there. Okay. So here we go. Carmella?
Yes.
I sincerely apologize for making your job harder and for not cleaning up my own mess. And I want to tell you that that's not the way that I want to, that's not the way I was raised. And I apologize if you took offense at it.
I just came here to say that you did it. I seen you, so you cannot be sneaky no more.
Okay, I understand. I'm not sneaky. I'll just do it. I can just do it and not sneak around. Is that what you're trying to say, Carmella?
You gotta own up to it, yes.
Scott.
Yes, Lindsay?
That was like a Desperate Housewives apology where you're like, I'm sorry that you were hurt. Like, I'm sorry that you
Are you talking about
offense.
the Real Housewives or the Desperate Housewives?
Oh, yeah, Real Housewives.
The Desperate Housewives is a totally different apology. I'm sorry that I put your bones in that treasure chest that I buried.
Well, I'm sorry about that, too.
Hey,
Tom?
Carmella, can I ask a question? I know that they've discontinued some of the Trader Jose's stuff and some of the patently offensive Trader Joe's packaging, but for collectors, is there any place where to get that stuff? Just, for
Is there like racist eBay that we can go to?
Exactly.
I cannot shop at...
It's called race baiting eBay, but yes.
I cannot shop at the Trader Jose's or the Gelson's. It's too rich.
Why is that?
It's too rich for me.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the irony, isn't it?
Yeah, I shop at the John's. That's where I go.
Oh, the John's
West Hollywood, sure.
Yes.
The John's, weren't those old Vons stores that they just were like, look, we need to replace the sign, but why pay for the whole sign? Let's just replace one letter.
I like it. A J is a funny letter.
It's like a little crooked smile, isn't it?
It's like an upside down cane.
What I like about John's is, like, if you go to Gelson's, if I go to Trader Jose's, it's always going to be that first class stuff and everything's, vetted, by the FDA and
the
stuff.
The highest of quality.
But if I want to, like, occasionally I want some, like, hey, I want a meat that's got, like, that's a little horsier. You know what I mean?
Sure. A little gamier.
Right. I want something that I just don't know if it's a cabbage or a lettuce. I just truly don't know. John's. I'm not mad at it. John's.
They got goat.
It might be horse meat.
They have a goat.
Have you guys ever had horse meat? It's actually really good.
Oh, wait, you've had horse meat, Lindsay?
Yeah, Davide brought them back from Spain and Italy.
How did he get it on the plane, or did he take a boat back? What?
He got paninis and he wrapped them in his backpack and he brought them back.
Horse paninis?
Horse meat paninis.
Oh my God! I
It
think we
tastes
just
like a
found out the
Philly
title of
cheesesteak.
this episode: horse meat paninis. Oh my God!
Did you guys? I'm sorry. Was it horse paninis or was it horse penis paninis? My Wi-Fi cut out for a
two
second.
totally different things. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he had a horse penis one, and I had regular horse meat.
You know, I would try that. That sounds amazing.
It's good.
Yes.
Carmella, how many hours a week do you work over there at Gelson's?
Not too many. You know, I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Sounds like you work every day there?
No. I don't work Mondays. That's when I visit my husband.
Oh, where's your husband?
In the cemetery.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you have a weekly visit with your
my dead husband, yes.
Dead husband. What did he do for a living?
He worked in a factory. I don't ask too many questions, but he worked in the factory.
So you never found out exactly where he worked? How long were you married?
50 years.
Whoa.
I know.
Oh, I'm very sorry. When did he
He
meet
died
his ancestors?
7 years ago in a tragic bus accident.
Oh, wait. He wasn't skiing in front of a bus, was he?
No.
Okay.
No. No.
That happens all the time at Lake Period.
Was he driving the bus or did he get hit by the bus? You were driving the bus.
Yes.
Oh, no.
It was horrible.
This doesn't feel like an accident anymore, yeah.
No, it was accident. You know, it was a normal accident.
Right. You did not mean to hit him with the bus, but he...
Correct. Yes.
Did
he lay down in front of it, and I say, "Do you want to get hit?"
See, now it's seeming like it's premeditated a little bit.
No.
Do you need me to remove his teeth?
Oh, he had beautiful teeth. Yes.
Look, she can get to a graveyard within probably 20 minutes if you need someone to get his teeth out of there.
He live in the fancy hills, the Forest Hill?
Forest Lawn.
Forest Lawn, that's the one.
It's in the hill. It's confusing because it's in the,
It's on the hill.
Some great, my friend Gary Marshall's there, by the way.
Yeah, and my friend Little Gary, I think he's dead now. I'm pretty sure he died.
Little Gary got killed by he was, I know I'm aware of Little Gary, but he was working with the cartels, which was so dumb. Ciudad Juarez.
That's a big mistake. You don't want to work with them. You want to work against them.
Yeah, he was, they used him as like a drug pinata. It was not cool.
Yeah. I remember like one time I poked Little Gary in the stomach.
Yeah. Yep.
And just a big, burst of cocaine came out of his mouth. Just like he coughed it up like.
They were, I mean, it didn't hurt that he looked like a pinata to begin with, but anyway.
You should not touch co-workers.
Rest in power. Right.
Rest in power, Little Gary, of course. And rest in power to your husband as well, who has a lot of beautiful teeth out there in the cemetery. And
the folks at the bottom of Lake Period. Rest in period. In power and in period.
Yes, of course.
May no one find their bodies or their teeth.
A wonderful prayer. May no one find their bodies. Nor their teeth. Well, guys, it looks like we're running out of time here. We only have time for one final feature, and that is a little something called plugs.
Is it fun? Parties and drugs, luring disco dollies to a life of plugs. Plugs dwarf. Is it fun? Luring disco dollies to a life of plugs. Plugs dwarf.
Oh, wow. How weird. I mentioned the song Sex Dwarf earlier in the show, and that is an homage to it, if not a parody, called Plugs Dwarf by the Ben Centra. Thank you so much to the Ben Centra for that plugs theme. All right. So, Tom, what are we plugging here? What do we got?
I got a picture coming out this week with Joe Manganiello called Shoplifters of the World.
Isn't the dude from Midsommar in that as well? Doesn't he play one of the teenagers?
Yeah, for sure. You got the kid from Midsommar. You got the kid from Boyhood is like the main guy. Remember that kid from Boyhood?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's in that too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
Yeah, he's the main guy. Look at
What'd you think of that Midsommar movie? You think we should do that to old people?
Little too much for me. And Scott, I'm a pretty weird cat.
Yeah.
I'm usually pretty good to party. Midsommar really threw me, man. Yeah.
It kind of rips off the storyline of a Star Trek TNG episode, doesn't it? With David Ogden Stiers.
I can't say that for sure, but all I could think was, this is really making me feel really weird right now, guys.
Yeah, totally. What do you think of that David Ogden Stiers? You ever see him? Isn't he in Beauty and the Beast?
Gotta be, right?
Gotta be. That's around the time you started doing The State on MTV, when Beauty and the Beast came out?
That'd be 1992.
2-ish?
93. Yeah, 92,
2,
93. Yep.
Yeah. Did you guys feel like you were in competition with them? The Beauty and the Beast crew?
100%. I feel like every day we just thought, how do we get on top of these assholes?
How do we get the same eyeballs over here to the state?
How do we get the eyeballs? Because I just felt like their boot was on my neck every day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I do got to bounce because I'm about to get a Canadian COVID test, which is kind of exciting.
Yeah, well, they're more polite about it. So you're not going to last through plugs. You're leaving right now, but Shoplifters of the World is out this Friday. People can politely request it upon their TV screens.
Politely request it. Yeah.
See it in movie theaters as well if there's one by you and you feel okay about going in there.
For sure.
Sure. All right, Tom, it's always great to see you.
I love you. I'll see you soon.
Love you. Yeah.
Give my best to the wife. Okay.
Will do. Give us. I'm not your errand boy, but I doubt I'll be giving anything to my wife for you. But all right, we'll see you.
Okay, love you, bye.
Lindsay, what do you want to plug?
I'm just getting all these texts from Dobby Day about coming to the lake right now, so I'm kind of distracted. I think I
don't go to the lake.
I kind of want to go to the lake.
Remember what you said?
You
told us to tell you not to go to the. I know you feel free, you feel less inhibited, but don't go to the lake.
Okay, yes.
Carmella.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this, but Lindsay doesn't want to go to the lake, but she wants to go to the lake. Is there anything you can
go
say
to the lake? It's beautiful.
No.
Lakes are beautiful.
Well, thank you, Carmella. I gotta go up to the lake.
No. At least stick around for
I love
plugs.
it up there. Okay, I'll say, I guess that something that's been taking my mind off of all the dead bodies at the bottom of Lake Period has been this podcast on Stitcher Premium called Going Deep.
I hear the money is great there.
The money is so good. So anyway, also, if you can, you should definitely follow this one account.
It's probably your Twitter, right? Which would be LINDSAY.
No. It's my Twitter, but it's different. It's at LILYYILY.
Yai.
So it's totally. I'm sure you don't need me to repeat that. I'm sure you guys all got that.
Guess we all got it. Why lie?
No.
All right, Carmella, what do you want to plug here? Anything coming up for you?
Yes, okay. I like there is a little boy who is on Twitter, and he goes by the Bat King, and he is very funny.
The Bat King.
Yes, with 2 E's.
So like Megan Thee Stallion in a way, but
maybe they are related. I don't know, but there is also he is a part of a comedy duo named Sly Chum. They are very funny. He and his girlfriend.
Sly Chum.
Yes, you gotta.
Is that chum like what you throw into the lake?
Like my pal, like my buddy.
Oh, okay, your buddy. Okay,
yeah, my chum.
Sly Chum, and where can people see Sly Chum?
Oh, you know they have the Instagram, the Twitter, the YouTube, the TikTok. You know.
Okay, all of those.
Yes,
okay,
and also John's. Go to John's supermarket, please.
Sure.
Not Gelson's? You're not
you'd think people would want.
No, because I know people like you are going to come by and take all the things and drop all the products.
I apologize if you were offended.
So, John's.
Gosh, another one of those housewives.
Those desperate housewives. All right, I just want to plug Comedy Bang Bang, the podcast. Keep listening. All right, let's close up the old plug bag.
When you see something open, get a rope up and start to twist. And you find that you're getting a little eye-missed. You think you're crying and you know what to do. Get up in there and do what you do.
It has to be about closing the plug bag, not opening
You
it.
gotta open up the plug bag. Open it up. Open up the plug bag. Make sure it's not closed. Open up the plug bag. And don't mess around with it.
Whoa! All right, that was good. That was Close the Plug Bag by Tiger Beak. Kind of a similar in tone to our Plugs Dwarf, our opening the theme. Guys, I want to thank you. I want to thank our guests who had to jump off, of course, Tom Lennon and Rob Huebel. And wonderful to have, they were my very first guests on the very first episode. Wonderful to have them on the show. And Lindsay, great to meet you.
Yeah, so great to meet you, Scott.
Please don't go to that lake.
I've already got it plugged into my Google Maps. I've got Menstrual Town.
It's
plugged
easy
in.
to close a Google Map app.
I gotta get up there. I gotta get back into my wet tankini and
It's
just
still wet?
It's soaking.
Oh no!
I gotta get up there and I gotta remove some more teeth. So, thanks for having me on.
No. Sit, please. And Carmella,
So nice to meet you,
Carmella, try to
Carmella.
discourage her. Come on.
Oh, well, you know the lake is beautiful, I say, and she like the
Yes,
no,
she gotta
Carmella
go.
gets it.
All right, look, I'm coming too. I'm coming with you. Can you
Oh my
swing by and pick
God.
me up?
You guys, this is so much fun. We'll
We
play
can
so
swing
many
by my
games.
husband.
Yeah, we'll get him too.
Oh, good. Yeah, I gotta get those teeth.
Road trip, spring break. All right, we'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.